This video will show you how to create a new webinar. To begin, you can either access the Webinar Manager through the icon on the dashboard, or you can locate Webinar Manager on the left side menu. From here, you'll be presented with a list of existing webinars. To create a new one, click Add Webinar. As you can see, there are 3 tabs that you need to complete. Firstly, in the General tab, enter the webinar title. Also, enter the details of the person who will be the contact, including their name, email, website, and contact phone details. Another important piece of information to input is the start and finish dates, as well as the start and finish time of the webinar. You can also assign the webinar to a category, which we will look at in more detail in a later video in this series. You can also add the webinar to a profile by ticking the relevant box. You can change the webinar status to pending or active, and you can upload a cover image by choosing your file from your computer. Scrolling up and visiting the Costs tab. You can either make your webinar free or you can assign a cost for the webinar. If you choose to assign a cost to the webinar, make sure you input the registration price here. Finally, the Description tab allows you to enter information about the webinar. Here, you can enter a summary about the webinar, and here, you can enter a more detailed description. Once you have made all these changes through the tabs, scroll down and click Add Webinar. Your newly created webinar will appear in this list.